Brody Brazil and Dave Stewart here in studio to talk about the biggest bust teams of 2022 in Major League Baseball. And to be very clear, I know a lot of people out there are going to say, well, the Oakland A's are not doing so well. Why are they not on your list? Still, we knew going into this year things would be rough for the green and gold, right?
They wouldn't have been qualified to be a biggest bust anyway. I mean, like you said, they just didn't qualify in that group.
Busting means that you bulked up and then you busted up. So you can kind of see the outlines of the three teams we're going to talk about here. Let's start with the Halos, Stu, and just their playoff history alone is mind-boggling. It's crazy to think that from 61 to 2011, the franchise only had 9 playoff appearances, but they did win the 2002 World Series. And then in the Trout era since then, 2011 to present, and Shohei Ohtani in the last handful of years included, only 1 playoff appearance. In that, they were swept by Kansas City. So basically no postseason wins since 2011. So that begs the question, in this season, they've already fired their manager. Unfortunately, Trout's now hurt. They just traded Syndergaard. I can't imagine Ohtani is very happy with this. And their stadium deal and the land deal imploded. They're a bust, right?
Well, only because their expectation with some of the moves that they made this winter, they thought that they were going to contend for this division.
Right.
That was their thought. They thought they were in contention. They thought they were going to be there. And it just hasn't turned out
Second to last place most of the season.
Hasn't turned out
just ahead of the A's. And it always seems like pitching is what they've been missing. They went out and got Syndergaard.
Yeah.
That wasn't enough.
No, it wasn't. But with that staff, it wouldn't have been enough. It would have taken more than a Syndergaard. They were two, in my opinion, and I've got my general manager's hat on, they were 2 or 3 starters away from being in contention for a playoff, or even to raise themselves towards the top of the division. Their starting pitching had to be better than it was this year.
I mean, this team just literally restocked the shelves, and the Angels only have 7 more wins right now than the Oakland A's. So, again, nobody's happy about the green and gold, but to think that the Angels are only that far ahead, despite everything they did, that probably makes them a bust. Okay, another team also in this division, we're going to talk about the Texas Rangers. They're only 3 wins ahead of the Angels right there. And you know how much money they spent this past winter, Stu?
A whole lot.
$500 million. More than that, actually. $561.2 million in free agent signings. So what have they done since then? They fired their field manager, they fired their president of baseball operations, and yeah, they're not really playoff bound either.
No, and I know that there were great expectations for this team, especially with the amount of money that they spent on
Marcus and Corey.
And it just didn't work. And Gray, as a matter of fact, was one of those guys that they were counting on, and he's not had a bad season, but once again, the money that you spent, and I couldn't figure this out, even when I was watching it this winter. I saw that they got Corey, and then they went out and they got Semien, or vice versa. And either way, I didn't see a need for both of them versus going out and taking those extra dollars and really going out and seeking good free agent pitching. You know, I keep talking this, I say this all the time. You can go out and get all the offense you want, but if you can't stop the other side from scoring runs, it's going to be a tough time to win. And this is proof of that. Offensively, they have a pretty good offensive team. They really do. But the pitching just is not good enough to sustain and put them in a better position than where they are right here, which is just barely above this team.
I mean, again, to compare everything to us, right, and we'll make it that personal.
Yes.
They've done all that. They spent $561 million this past offseason. Right now, they've won 10 more times than the Oakland A's have. Just put that in perspective. And the A's are having one of their worst seasons in Oakland franchise history. That's pretty crazy. All right, Stu, you ready for the last team on the list here?
Yeah.
It's the Giants. I was waiting for that. So last year, look, they won 107 games. They only lost 55 times. They won the West. They showed it to the Dodgers. And then this year, 2022, they're a game under 500. They've got a losing record, Stu. 6 games out of a wild card spot. Playoffs are definitely not a certainty for this team. And they haven't really changed that much. Granted, Gerald Posey no longer with the club. We were talking about this yesterday. They did lose Cueto.
They lost Cueto.
But they did sign Rodon.
Rodon.
I mean, so they improved, they bolstered, they thought they should be back. And why shouldn't they? Like, what has gone wrong here?
Well, what's gone wrong is that they just haven't had key and clutch performances from the players that performed last year. Crawford at shortstop, who actually is one of my favorite players.
He had
on
a
that
career
side
season last year.
He's one of my favorite players on that side of the bay. Hasn't had the kind of year that he had last year, offensively or defensively. He struggled defensively, and he's definitely struggled offensively. Belt hasn't been healthy, but he's also struggled offensively as well. Their pitching staff, starting pitching is actually pretty decent, but their bullpen has not performed as well as it did a year ago. And probably some of the reasons why they're not performing as well this year as they did last year is they were used a lot last year. And so when you start going to that bullpen, there are going to be some breakdowns there. Some arms are going to be tired. You're not going to get that same kind of performance. And I think that that's what's happened with the Giants this year. The bullpen is a little bit worn from the season before, and clutch and key performances from players that you need them from, such as Crawford, such as Belt.
If their current pace continues, they will have 27 fewer wins this year than they did last year. I take no pride in presenting all this, by the way.
Sure you don't.
Just going to soak this in for a second. Okay.